So here I am in Ghent, and I'm going to keep this a short clip because my battery's almost flat. So rolled into town, looking to buy a little bit of weed for the road. First smoke since I've had since Brighton, a couple of weeks, and I thought, oh okay, I'll treat myself. Initially it was a bit of a run around and a wild goose chase, but last thing I made a sort of chance meeting with a guy who directed me to his friend, and his friend wasn't a dealer, but he sold me a little bit of his own stash, and he said he'd arrange things with his guy if I wanted to buy some more today. Sat with those guys with I'm not going to name names, I don't want to embarrass people, but him, his flatmate and his flatmate's girlfriend, and I sat for a couple of hours with them. They were really nice people and we got on really well. We had a really good chat and what have you. And I left about 10:30. Riding round and round trying to find this campsite, which is Blameersen, Tentveden at Blameersen, which is a big campsite by a lake. I rolled in 11:40. It was pitch dark, couldn't see very much, reception was closed. So I just put my tent up and thought I'll settle up in the morning. I'm going to stick around a few days, you know, so because there's a festival coming here in Ghent this weekend, and also hook up with those guys again and chill and maybe have a smoke. And so I got here, pitched up, 11:40, went along this morning to sort of settle up, you know, say that I'm here and pay for the night and then pay for the next few nights, you know, because I intended to stay. 30 euros a night. 30 euros for one person, one tent and a bicycle for one night. That's absolutely outrageous. So I actually checked the website, and the website said 2 persons, 1 tent, 1 night, 21 euros. And I asked them about this at reception, and they came up with, it's from 21 euros a night. So it's basically just a jip. They lie on the website, and you come here thinking it's going to be X amount, and when you get here they hit you for a damn sight more. They wanted to charge me 35. I had to haggle because I don't have a camper van. I'm not plugging into the electricity. They still said you still have to pay for electricity because of where you pitched. And I said, well look, I'm a bicycle, I'm a tent and a bicycle. I don't have a camper van. I'm not using electricity. So they reduced it to 29 euros. Less than 12 hours. I was going to stick around here a few days, but now I'm packed up now. I'm getting ready to move on. I've phoned the guy who, you know, one of these guys last night, and he's not picking up at the moment, or he's not answering. So I sent him a message saying, if I can crash on your sofa for a few nights, I'll give you 15 euros a night, you know, and then I can stick around for the festival and hang with you guys and smoke with you guys. And 30 euros a night. The toilets, there was no toilet paper. The showers were flooded. The water was freezing cold. The campsite is, I mean look, it ain't all that. There's the tent. I haven't packed the tent up yet. I packed the gear up. But the campsite really isn't all that. The ground's kind of muddy, not verdant, not green or grassy. It's kind of dry and muddy. And the lady at reception was a right fucking cow. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag with Belgium so far. I had that asshole hurt me, then that pig of a copper tried to sort of bully me into not pursuing it. I didn't know how to pursue it anyway. I wouldn't know how to pursue a claim against the guy anyway, let alone a claim against the copper. In England I would have made a complaint to the IOPC about that sort of behaviour. Literally, I mean, I've got a degree of respect for policemen. In England when I've wild camped, they've left me alone, they've been alright. But this one was the definition of pig. He really fucking was. I've had it with that guy. I'm reflecting upon it, and I was too kind to him. He was a fucking pig. And the pig's here as well. This woman at reception, the young girl that was behind reception was like, you know, I've just got to do what I'm told. And I asked the woman, and she said, well, that's the prices, this, and she was a fat old bag. I'm going to film her as I leave. I'm going to film the reception. And I said, can I ask your opinion? 30 euros a night for one person, one tent and a bicycle. Do you not think that's excessive? Oh, we're not allowed to express an opinion. Meaning, you know, I asked the young girl, and she looked at the young girl, glared at the young girl like, you don't say anything either. But every other camper I've been here, I've asked here, the guy who's in the next pitch along, he's on his way, he's cycle touring, he's on his way to France. He was saying that he's been here like 2 nights and he spent over €100. He went to the cafe here in the campsite and it was €8 for one beer, one small beer, €8. Man, I mean, I can't get my head around it. It's been a real mixed bag with Belgium. Half the people have been really nice, but I've had some really unpleasant encounters as well. That asshole, the pig copper, and now this. I hope Brussels is better. I hope Tom's alright when I get to Genk, you know, on Grito to visit Tom. I hope he's around. Because his dad's actually a copper. And I'm gonna, or was a copper, he's retired, but as far as I can understand, he was quite a high-ranking cop back in the day. I'm gonna ask his opinion of what happened to me regarding this and what the copper did, what the pig did subsequently, and see what his opinion is, whether that's normal procedure or he really didn't do what he should have done. And if Jackie tells me something other than what happened, the normal procedure was something other than what happened, I think I'll try and find some way of registering a complaint about the whole bloody situation. Because, oh man, I'm really disappointed. I'm really fucking gutted, to be honest. €30 for one night, one tent, cold showers, no toilet paper in the toilets, the shower floor is completely flooded, and then the obnoxious fat old bag at the reception here. What a fucking cow.